Hey guys, how are you doing today? We're back for another video, and today we're going to be reviewing Child's Play. What were your thoughts on the movie, Andrew?
Well, overall, I'm gonna go and give this movie 5 stars out of 10 stars. And the reason being, I'm not a big fan of the Chucky series. I've always thought that my favorite genres are horror and comedy. I love anywhere like mixing in between them. But I honestly feel like Chucky tries to take itself too seriously, and in the end, just sort of comes across as like comedic when it's not intended for it to be comedic. That being said, I did like the modern twist on, I guess, Chucky. I think in the original, I've never seen the original, so I'm not really like the biggest expert.
Yeah.
I saw the third one though, where he inseminated her with the turkey baster. But are we allowed to give spoilers?
Yeah, this is going to be a spoiler video.
Okay. I like how it was sort of like the internet attacking them. It gave me like a very much of a Siri vibe. And every time like anyone didn't believe the child that like the Chucky was killing people, I was like, why don't you believe him? But then I thought, oh wait, that's like Savannah's telling me, help, Siri's killing everyone. And I'm like, Alexa isn't doing anything to you. Leave Alexa alone, you know?
I know what you mean. I actually really enjoyed it. I'm going to give the movie a 7 out of 10.
Oh.
It wasn't. I thought it was a really good movie. I enjoyed a lot of it. It was like, if you're into gory movies, this was a very gory movie.
No, a lot of people
died. A lot of people died when they got to the Caslin store. When everyone died, I was shook in that part. He yelled and jumped out like 20 times during this movie.
I'm not saying that what didn't have its moments where it was scary though. Like, excuse me. I was surprised. There are certain characters I didn't expect to die, like the cat. Like when at first,
Oh my gosh, I was so sad when the cat died.
like it was choking at first, and I was like, is the cat gonna die? Is this gonna be one of those movies where animals are free game, just die? And then the kid saved it. I'm like, no, I guess not. That's cool. I'm down for not killing off animals in your movie. And then later on, it was just dead on the kitchen floor, and I was like, oh my god, everyone can die. And I also didn't think that the cop's mother would die either, because a lot of times like old sweet people are left alone. I feel in horror movies. And she was not. And, like, they dragged her death out so long. I thought
she was going to survive.
I did too.
Because it was so long. I was like, oh, she's going to get out of it somehow. She's going to go back to her bingo. Or I thought something was going to happen and she was not going to die. But nope. Stab. She died.
Stab.
And I was crying.
Tupac. I love Aubrey Plaza. I think she's really funny.
Yes.
I love her own.
This was a different role for her.
This was a different role for her. And me personally, I've always seen her as like the Parks and Recreation or like Bad Grandpa or something like that. She's like funny. She's young. And it was hard to see her in a mothering role for me because every time I saw her, I mean,
she was like a part-time mom.
Exactly, though. And like, I wanted to feel at the end when she gave her closing line where she was like, no one messes with my son. I wanted to feel like, yeah, no one messes with your son. Oh, except for your boyfriend, I guess, who is pushing your son around. And I guess, like, the very beginning of the movie, she was cast as a really bad mom. I think it's important to like point this out.
It's true
because she was like,
go play with those kids outside.
Go play with those
kids you don't know
outside in the cold.
Yeah, it was night.
Raining. It was nighttime. I was like, are you insane?
Your kid's like 12 years old,
and it's a bad neighborhood too. I mean, obviously.
Yeah, it looked like a bad neighborhood.
It looked like one at least. I don't know.
Chucky. What I do think about Chucky, I thought they did a good job with him. The only thing I would have fixed was maybe the way he looked a little bit. Because
he was cute.
He was kind of cute, but like sometimes he was kind of ugly at the same time. But like there was moments where I like felt really bad for Chucky. I was like, oh, I kind of feel bad for him.
I think they wanted you to feel that.
Yeah,
they wanted you to feel, oh, it's kind of sad.
Like I felt bad for him up until like he started like killing more people. I felt bad for him at first. Whenever he still killed like the stepdad, I still kind of felt bad because I was like, oh, he's just trying to be your friend, and then he locked him up in the closet for like the whole day, and then he just had his knife out, like, oh, you left me. I was like, no. But then I was like, no, he's a horrible person.
It's like
for that.
Toy Story, you know? Like, they're teaching him how to stab.
They were teaching him how to stab.
What the fuck? I was nervous.
Chucky didn't know anything. Chucky was kind of stupid in the beginning.
If Alexa ever starts talking to me like that, I'm unplugging her.
They literally gave Chucky what they give him a stuffed animal, and they were like, here, stab it and say, what was it
For Tupac.
For Tupac. They wanted him to go viral. So and then when they watch horror movies, they were laughing the whole time while everyone died. I don't laugh when people die during movies.
They were trying to be okay. They're like 12 at the age where it's like, oh, I'm so cool. So I get that, I guess, but it was still very much like a. Oof.
It all triggered Chucky to being evil because he saw them laughing.
If my Roomba came in to the room with a knife, I would freak out. I've never had a Roomba before, so if I saw a Roomba around my house, I'd freak out. I feel like if this were just a movie about their friendship and Chucky learning how to be a human, I'd feel touched. Because, like, at the very beginning, I remember in the movie you whispered to him, hey, would you want one of those? And at first I was like, hell no. But then I was like, kinda, it's kind of cute. You know what I mean? He was a cute little robot. You know, he's like so ugly, he's cute, like a pug, kind of.
I also don't get why they covered the head in wrapping paper.
Okay, we can talk about that.
Like,
I understand they're 12, but like I feel like I wasn't.
No, I probably would have thrown it. I was probably dumb enough to throw it away.
Yeah,
I wouldn't have wrapped it in wrapping paper.
Wrapping paper was weird. Like, I don't know what they could have done. You know, really. Maybe wrapping paper. I don't know. Like, I feel like if I were 12, I would just call. I would tell my mom.
Yeah.
I'm like, Mom, Alexa just ripped off that guy's face. Mm-hmm. We need to call the police.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this quick review. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.